Hey everyone, it's Tina with Amber Field Mouse Jewelry, of course. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you guys again. If you're brand new to the channel, hello. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little time with me. What I do on this channel is like so many others, unbox jewelry, go through it, give you prices on some of it. The majority of it is, of course, available for sale. My favorite part of it is just looking at the beautiful piece of artwork here. Just so much fun. This is serving number 13 of a lucky number 13 luxury jewelry buffet that I've been working on for a little bit. If it's your first time, I'll just briefly explain that I have several lots of jewelry, and I thought they would be boring to go through just a whole big, 20 pounds of pearls. So we're kind of splitting it up, just grabbing some here and there, and my Jeffrey has been so kind as to assist me with that, so I don't see the things beforehand. I did, however, ask him this time to give us some interesting things. I just wanted to see some fun. I just felt, look at this thing, just felt like looking at some fun, colorful thing, and he certainly did not fail us here, did he? I love this. Look at that. I don't know if I'd ever wear it, but that is the coolest thing. It looks like it needs a little bit of cleaning. And, wow. That has a C on it for Charming Charlie's. I don't know. It also looks like he may have given us just a glom. So we may have to do a little bit of untangling here. So I'm going to pull all this to the side, and then we'll just try to pull piece by piece as we do, so that we can, see each thing, give it the attention that it deserves, if it's deserving of attention. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Okay. And we have some boho stuff here. Shells. Okay. Well, might as well start with this one since it's first in line. We got a little scratch on that malachite. That's unfortunate. So it looks like what we're dealing with here is that's jasper. Now these turquoise colored little discs, I'm not sure. Let me just check the Presidium and see what those register as. Now those stay in the glass range, so those very well could be turquoise, or they could just be glass. I'm not going to say that they're turquoise because, I don't know. If one of you know, let me know. And then it looks like we've got some little quartz pieces on the side. This is a very pretty piece. Very simplistic. And who is it made by? It is made by, oh wow, Nakamol. Well, that's cool. I've seen Nakamol bracelets, of course, but I've not seen a Nakamol necklace. How about you guys? And this one, as I mentioned, it did have that little bit of scratching on it. Yeah, little scratch there too. Malachite is very soft. So that is why. It is usually, you don't see anybody make a ring out of it or anything like that. That's still a very beautiful piece, though. Look at that. Looks like we have... Are you metal? What are you? Let me just use the Presidium. If these are metal beads, they'll go. They look like they're, yeah, these are metal. Little bronze pieces here. And then silver tone. Looks like we've got a little piece of some sort of stone or glass bead added in there. Really beautiful piece. Look at that. I love the design on here. I think they slammed this one good. Love it. It's a home run is what I meant to say, not that they slammed it. It sounds very violent, doesn't it? Wow, I love this. I don't know a good price on Nakamol, but I know that if I were purchasing that, and that's how I'm going to do this today, I'm going to give you a price based on my knowledge of the brand and what I would pay for it. So I would say if anybody would like this, you're welcome to it for, let's say, $15. It's a very pretty piece. I love it. I loved it before I knew it was Nakamol. Probably Nakamol should be higher, but that's what I'd pay for it. So that's what I'm asking you for it. Beautiful piece. Alright, what else we got here? We have a very sturdy bracelet here with a little shell on it. Wow. Let me grab a magnet here. Excuse my arm. It is not magnetic. I don't think it's sterling though. I don't know. Let's just check it. Yeah, we got a very brassy scratch there, but this is not a cheapie, and it's not, I don't know what I want to say. I think the design is nice. It feels like a substantial bracelet. A lot of times these, not that this is Alex and Ani style, but you know, it's a rigid with a charm on it. Anyway, blah blah blah, Tina. I'm gonna say if you'd like this one, how about we say 5? I think it's very pretty. You see the shell? Gorgeous. What's on the back? Same shell. So you have a two-sided charm there. Really nice. It is really a substantial charm. And this has been, is it soldered? Yeah, this is soldered on there, which is another clue to the fact that it's a higher quality bangle. I love that. That's fun. Oh, more shells. Let me see. Oh God, we have a, let me get this pen out of the way before I damage it. Let's see. Oh, I'm grabbing this out thinking, well, it's tied. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. Ooh, we got stuff. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh wow, look at those blue beads. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh, we got more stuff. Let's dump it. That it? Oh, another earring. Wow, that is so pretty. That's some gorgeous cobalt. Anything else in there? So we have this little change purse. Interesting. I don't see any brands on it. If anybody's interested in this little purse, you can have it for $2. Leopard print. Nice little change purse. But let's see what was in it. Oh, wow. These are Avon. Little doves on there. That is so pretty. Can you see those okay? I hope so. I'm hoping so. Let me clip them on here and see if I can bring it up. Looks like we have a couple of pair of earrings. And again, as I had mentioned, I am not real skilled with this new setup, but let's try. That's pretty. Nice clip-on. And those are clip-ons too, if I neglected to say that. Very, very sturdy back on here. Oh, I was going to say, I would really expect to see a brand name on here, and I think I am seeing, am I seeing Monet? Let me pop it under. I've got the microscope over here. Yeah, these are Monet. And they look, the tarnish on here makes me think that they may be silver plated. I'm not going to scratch them and see. But you can see they have the, they're silver and gold toned together. They have the polished gold and then the burnished, not burnished, what is it called? Woof, that kind of gold. I don't know why that word's not coming. I don't know why, but nice strong backs on here. Really substantial. Look at those. These are nuts. I have seen, you know, especially like in Christmas jewelry, I've seen some Monet that's like, meh, that's okay, but it's not fantastic. These are gorgeous. Beautiful. Let me see if these are going to be glass, if they're going to be acrylic. It's warm, so I can't quite tell. And these are glass. Pretty sure they're glass. Those are gorgeous. Look at how pretty those are. And we have a double strander on the necklace. Let's put that on here so we can see what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see if we can get some, oh, are we missing, or is that just turned? Oh, it's turned. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get it right. Let's get it straight here. I would be bummed if that was missing. No, it's not. They're symmetrical. Yes, because that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Let me shore it up a little bit so we can get it smaller on the neck and have a better chance of seeing what this is about. Really pretty. Looks like it is silver tone. I don't see any purity marks on there at all. And it has a modern lobster clasp. Well, this does look like an older style, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to pull it up so we can see. Look at the blue on there. Oh, lost my little Avon earring. Sorry about that. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Would y'all look at that? It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's get this another, give it the old college try here. There we go. Down. Yeah, it's crooked. That is so pretty. Look at the blue. Wow. Can you see the glow they're leaving on the neck? That's beautiful. And it comes with a pair of matching earrings. How about that? You see the color through there? Is it coming through? I don't even know where I am in the camera focus here. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm going to stop for a minute and get my act together because I want to get a light too. Okay, took a brief moment to get it on the neck a little bit more stylized here, and it is beautiful. Oop, I got strobing going on here. Look at this, the pretty blue on there. Can you see how gorgeous that is? That is just such a deep, gorgeous, almost like a phthalo, but probably more toward cobalt. Just a gorgeous blue color. And then we have these little silver beads with all caps on them. All of the beads have caps. Box chain, very pretty box chain on it, with the matching earrings, of course. They're on wire for pierced ears. And let's take a look and see. Woo! Lost my earring. I'm a train wreck today. Everybody out there saying today? I've seen this train wreck before with you, Tina. I don't know why you would say today. But let's just get a length on it here. So total length of the necklace itself, including the extender, is going to be about 12, about 19 inches. It's a very pretty piece. And if you look at it without it being on the neck, you can see we have a couple of individual strands. This is not one of those double stranders that's going to make your life a nightmare when you try to untangle it because of the heft of that chain. This is a gorgeous set. I absolutely love it. With the earrings and the, wow, it's very pretty. It doesn't seem to be branded. Again, I believe it's just silver tone. Let me just make sure that, because this does look like sterling, but of course this clasp is modern, so they would definitely put that on there. Let me just check. Yeah, that is, the clasp itself is definitely has brass in it. Let me check the chain. Yeah, it does as well, but it's beautiful. It may have a plating on it, who knows. That just adds to the look of it, not really the value. That's gorgeous. You can't have it, Tina. If anybody would like to buy this, you can have the earrings and the necklace for $25. It's so pretty. Wow, Jeff, you did a good job. We got some very pretty stuff here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Alright, so back to these little Avon earrings. These are little doves with an olive branch in their hand. It's like that Wedgwood looking. These are Avon. They're little ones. They're very, very classy small, about a little bit less than half an inch on here. And let's say if anybody wants these. I don't see any accompanying marks with it. Avon does have several designers working for them. I'm going to say 10 for these. They're very pretty. And then we have these beautiful Monets. Brushed gold. That's the word I couldn't think of earlier. We have the high polished gold tone with the brushed gold tone. Silver on the sides and the back. It's like there are little bars set in here. This is very nicely constructed. You see the little individual pieces there? And the lever backs are amazing. These look brand new. They really do. And then there's your Monet. And how about for these? We say 8. Really pretty. Very pretty. Okay, little ring here. This looks for all the world like sterling. Oh, it looks like Silpata. Yeah, this is. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's your Silpata cartouche there, the little arrow. So this is a Silpata. Let's see what size it is. And it's coming in at almost a 7. Has the little milligrain work on the front of it. It's in good shape, nice and round, doesn't seem to be bent in any way, shape, or form. And how about for the Silpata band, we say 10. Woo! As soon as I find it, it's on the floor. Well, I will find it, promise you that. Alright, I'm not going to take the time right now to do the carpet crawl and find it, but I promise you it's still available. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we can see what this thing is. White ribbon. I've never been a fan of the ribbons on there, have you? It looks like we got a couple of things going on here. Alright. Let's see what else is in here. Well, while I'm untangling this, I don't know about you guys, but the weather here has been ungodly. I know that it has been everywhere. We're having a major heat wave. Where I grew up in northern New York, you know, and all the time I was growing up, summer, you would have maybe a couple of heat waves here and there, and at the most, a, you know, really kicking thunderstorm and some hail. You know, if you were lucky to see weather like that, you'd see some cool hail. I absolutely love weather. I'm the idiot who sits out on the porch until Jeffrey's like, you need to come inside. Because he's afraid it's getting dangerous. But they have had tornadoes and whatnot up there. Extensive flooding. So it's crazy how the weather's been for them up there. How are you guys doing in your part of the world? Here in North Carolina, it's just been ungodly heat. We did have some thunderstorms and whatnot, but no tornadoes or anything that I'm aware of, which doesn't mean there haven't been any. It's just, again, that I'm aware of. Alright, so I'm getting this necklace out. Oh boy, looks like we have a few. I love this chain. I think this might be the Charming Charlie's one. It is. It is, it is. Okay. Oh gosh. Let's see, where are ya? Where are ya? Yeah, yeah, he just grabbed a chunk out of this. Must be from the one that's vintage to modern box, because this is obviously not pearls and not semi-precious gemstones, sterling, or anything like that. A couple of different boxes we're working from. Okay, come on, but there we go. All right, got it out. Yay! It's always such a feeling of accomplishment. Okay, so my personal opinion on this, not a huge fan of that. Not a fan of that in the least, but I know a lot of people love it. What I'm a tremendous fan of is this chain. This chain is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the way it's linked. And then it twists. That is a pretty chain. That could definitely work well on a pendant or a locket that's the same color, or an amulet or something of the nature. What do you guys think about these, you know, statement pieces? I'm saving a bunch of them to make a mosaic, and I may throw that one in there if nobody's interested in this one, but because the chain is so gorgeous on this one, I'm definitely going to still offer it. If nobody does snap it up, what I'll do is I'll more than likely remove this and add something a little bit more appealing, or more, you know, more now to it, of the styles that are working. But if you do want this one, how about we say 7 for it, because I think the chain itself is worth it. This is a nice chain. It feels slinky, you know, very sexy in your hand. Sexy chain. Alright, now we're trying to get these baubles loose. I love these. These would be fun to do something else with, wouldn't they? That'd be a really pretty Christmas decoration. Alright, getting this off. This looks like a little Claire's number. We got a little owl, and it says little sister. Hopefully we'll find a big sister somewhere. And then those would be fun to have. Alright, come on off for us, please. What we got, what we got, what we got. Okay, I think it's coming. There, we got that. Again, this is probably Claire's. Do I see a tag on it? Yep, there's a little, no tag. Just says little sis on it. little owl. Put it on the side and hopefully we find its big sister. Maybe it's just out being a wild girl by itself. Who knows? Well, this is just amazing. This looks like one of those pieces that probably people have seen a lot of. I love it. I don't love the ribbon, but it is strung on the ribbon, so we're kind of left with no other choice than that. But these beads are just amazing. Look at them. Look at those bad boys. They're awesome. We got a little crackling going on in them, and that is something that I like. I think that adds extra to it. Let's take a look at the colors on here. Ooh, that's a pretty raspberry color, isn't it? And that purpley blue, it's like a violet. There's some pinks going on, some reds. I love this piece. I have no idea who it was made by or anything of the nature, but I bet if we were to take my phone out right now and take a shot, you'd probably find it because, you know, it doesn't blend in with the rest of the jewelry for sure. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe I need to get a bigger neck. Do you think that's my downfall here? Everything always slips off it for me. Everything does. I'm pulling up Google. There we go. Let's take a shot of it and see if we get any information. I don't think that's a paparazzi. Chunky statement necklace, faceted beads. Well, it's right there. Well, this one seems to have, it may just be in the picture that these amber colored beads look a little bit more green. Hippie bead products. Let's see if we see it anywhere else. I just want to know if we can find who made it. They're chunky beads of the same nature, but they're not on the string. Blush colored ribbon. Huh. Well, I want to find out who this was made by, but I am not seeing it. Oh, this is one of similar. Yeah, that one's very similar. Let's see what they have to say about it. Oh, I've landed on an Italian site. But that is that necklace for sure, isn't it? Alright, so anyway, again, this one is on a ribbon. If I were going to keep it, I would probably take the beads off that ribbon and do something else with them, or I would do something up top, leave it on the ribbon, and then add some sort of chain. A couple of reasons just to make it easier to, you know, put it on and take it off. And also, this is fabric, you know, ew. Although it looks nice and clean, doesn't it? It really doesn't look like anybody's actually worn that, so you don't see any, you know, stains or biologicals or anything on it. This is so pretty. I am going to actually ask 18 for this one because I think it's, you saw a couple on there for 30, didn't you? 35. I think that's very pretty. That was, of course, their asking price. You know, you can ask whatever you want. Oh, got the strobe going again. I can't quite contain myself with that. And I see another big bobbly beady one, too. This one is very cool. Look at these. Those are gorgeous. These are acrylic. You see the little seams on there, but I love this. We have gunmetal black. It does have a hang tag. It's mark. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Do they have a maker's mark? Yep, mark. Bam. There's my mark. It's like somebody was cranky when they made it, and somebody asked them for their maker's mark, and they weren't feeling it, and they're like, oh, fine, just put mark. Well, look at the interesting shapes of these beads. Look at that diamond-shaped one. And we have these big old bobblies. This is amazing. I love this. It does need to get cleaned. What I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to put it through the cleaner because I would like to see the full shine on this one. Here we have some disco ball faceted ones on the top. And I want to see if I can find who Mark is, so we have a little information on that. It'll be fun. I love both of those. So I'll bring this one back. I'll put it here in the bring it back Tina pile. Alright, I see another big bead baby. Big beaded baby. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Look at those beautiful beads. I love that. These are really nice acrylic. Really pretty. And they have the little faceted rondelles inside. Not filthy either, surprisingly so. We have gold tone lobster clasp. Oh, we have a hang tag here too. Who do we have? J. Crew. Okay. Well, that gives us definitely backs up the quality of these beads because they are nice. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's huge. It's like, you know, Wilma Flintstone. I love that. Look at that color. Really pretty. And these are just nice. There's no scratches on these beads. Lots of durability. I'm going to give this one a little cleaning too. This one I cannot throw in the ultrasonic cleaner because we have these little rondelles. And if I do that, it would kill them. Yeah, but it does need a little bath. So I'm going to give this a bath and check and see what J. Crew has to say about how much they sell their pieces for. And then, of course, we'll shave a whole bunch off that and make an offer for you. Or give you a price so that you can have them. So they're going in the pile. Here we have purple. That's nice. I like purple. Purple and green are my favorite. Oh, I know that one. Coldwater Creek. Definitely always recognize that leaf, don't you? Now, Coldwater Creek typically uses natural elements, but I do believe these are acrylic with quarting and silver tone. Let me just check because it's, like I said, it's hot. Yeah, no, there's acrylic, but it's a pretty piece. Have a little bit of wear up here on the hardware. I need to check the clasp. Clasp is in good shape. That may actually buff out. Where is my, there it is. This one. Oh gosh, this one I didn't want to show you. It's filthy. They look so nasty after a while. They still work though. And they're not, you know, they're not priced to be disposable either. So you do want to get most of the use out of them that you can. So that one does have a little bit of something going on there, but you know, it's up on the way up tall. You're not going to see it. Really pretty piece with this purple. This one could stand a bath too. I'm going to give this one a little tubby so we can see what it looks like. And look at that. I like it. We have these coin shapes on here that are not round. They're just kind of, I like it. Some cross hatching on there. Yeah. All right. We're going to have a bead bath here before. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Look at these. What is this? It looks like pickles and watermelon. Isn't that strange? Oh, my gosh. Hold on a second. Let me get it out. These are wild. These are great. Don't they look like Christmas ornaments, like vintage Christmas tree ornaments? The glass. Let me see. Not moving, but I think these are glass. Well, they could be plastic, but they're really nice plastic if they are. This one's got to be on there, don't you think? I would think that we'd have to be able to find this one. I don't know. I just think we would. Let me take a picture and let's see if we can find this one. Sorry, I can't help myself on this one. Pickles. Oh, here we go. Looks like, nope. That's beautiful. I am not seeing pickles and watermelon. But that's exactly what they look like to me. That's funny. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research, just maybe search beads and find out. They could just be, you know, they don't feel cheap. They feel very nice, as a matter of fact. Look at that. That is crazy. Little watermelons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now that I'm looking closer at this, you can see that this is, to me it felt like it was going to be a hollow bead. You know, like the Christmas ornaments are, the old ones. But this one is solid. And that one is probably, this one is more than likely plastic. And that one moves. These oddly do not. The ones that I thought were definitely glass don't move. Let me look into that. I'm so sorry. We have a huge pile of things I'm looking into, but better safe than sorry, right? Don't want to overprice anything for you. This is cute, little boho piece. Beautiful spotted shell. Abalone. Nice high polish on that. That's gorgeous. Really nice polish. Some really pretty wood beads here. And this looks like a little piece of coconut. We have coconut beads, and then this brown cording. Have a lobster clasp closure. The clasp is a little seen better days, but still functional and not to the point where, you know, you'd be like, I definitely can't wear that. This is a pretty boho piece. If anybody's interested in this one, you can have it for $4. That shell is worth it, which may well be something someone would do, is remove the, you know, the little beads and the medallion and make something new. But it's pretty on its own. It's a beautiful little boho piece. Alright, so we have that one. Let's see. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at these beads. Little muted millefiori. It's almost like they're not quite perfectly formed. I think this is probably, this glass is more than likely, is that painted? No, it's not painted. Formed into the beads itself. Oh, here are my puppies. Jeffrey must have come in. That's beautiful. See the iridescence in that bead? Wow. It's like cat eye glass with flowers on it. Little, not very distinguishable. Boy, my vocabulary shot today. See that? It looks almost like a flower. And then you have these little beads in between. That's really pretty. And I think we're just on silver tone here. But beautiful little bracelet. I love that. It's nice and small. This one is, let's see how many inches long it is for you guys. Flip your ruler, Tina, so you can read it. You maniac. So this is a 7-inch bracelet. I think it's beautiful. And if you like it, you can have it for $5. I love the greens and the blues in there. Really pretty. I like these. I like this pile, Jeff. You did good. Alright, here we have a bangle, which is very worn. That's going to go into craft. You can see the brass coming through. So we're going to throw that one down in craft. Alright, what else is going to come out easily for me? Oh, I can hardly believe that one actually came out easily. This must not have been in the knot. So we have some dyed pink shell pieces here on a plastic cording. I like a nylon cord rather, not plastic. Well, nylon's plastic, but, you know, it's got a little bit of give to it. Big old shell in the center. And then we have, you know, I had the name of the shell in my head just yesterday, and now it's gone. Anyway, nice long one. Be fun cruise piece, or, you know, if you're going to the islands or something, or to a summer party. So this one is about 13 inches long. The shell piece, necklace itself is 12, and then about another inch on this. It's really pretty. And how about we say, if anybody would like this, it's worth it just for the little shells. How about we say $4? I looked these up online, and people list them for like 30 bucks. I would never in my lifetime pay $30 for this necklace, would you? I wouldn't do it. I just would not do it. Ooh, look at this guy. Oh, this is fun. Do you remember the snake I had? He looks like he matches him. This is an alligator. Alligator? Yeah, I think alligators are the one with the ridges on them, right? I don't know. I don't know. That dinosaur. And it's small, too. Yeah, the snake one was huge. I run into that problem a lot with bracelets. I don't know about you guys, but this one is nice and it fits. Oh, I love it. He is awesome. Look at his face. Look at him. Let's check the stones and see. I'm going to take it off my wrist so I can do that. Nice clamper. Inside looks perfect. Black stones, and then we have some silver rhinestones in there as well. This is awesome. Looks like we are missing one right there. But I do have these black rhinestones. I can pop one in there. That's not a problem. You know, when you're looking at a modern piece, don't ever be concerned that if you want to replace rhinestones on your piece, go for it. If you're, you know, working with a vintage or God forbid, antique piece, then, you know, if you want to keep it an authentic piece, then you'll want to make sure you have stones from that era. But with this, have fun, go to town, enjoy your jewelry. And I'll certainly pop a stone in there for you if you'd like one. And if you would like to purchase this bracelet, how about we say 17? I love it. I love it. Really do. Oh, let me give you a size on it. This is going to fit a small wrist. I will tell you that much. It comes down to a 6.5. So small to medium. I mean, you can extend it, but I don't think it'd be very comfortable for you if you had to, you know, had that pushing out on your wrist. I don't think so. All right, what else do we have? Let's see. Got a lot of beautiful beads here. Ooh, I'm excited about those. Let's see. That is lovely. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like it might even be, I don't know. The inside doesn't look sterling, but the outside sure does. That's pretty. Are those stones in there? Yeah, those are little stones on the end. How fun is that piece? Well, the other half of it is tangled in over there. Let's see if we can get these beads. Oh, well, that was easy. That was very easy. This is pretty. Okay, so we have brass setting. May have been, it had gold tone. It was probably gold tone and now it's turned to brass, but with these art glass beads, I think that's just not a problem. So we do have these glass pony beads, and look at that beautiful green. That is so pretty. And then we have this one that has the black and the gold. Actually, it's like kind of like a copper in there, and the green here. Of course, this big one with the foil inside. That is really pretty. I love this necklace. And it's a double strand, and usually I'm like, I don't know why I don't like double strands. Maybe because of the untangling part of it, but beautiful on here. And you have two different kind of blues on here. You have like a ultramarine blue here, and then you have more of a dark aqua, or, you know, teal. And they actually go just fine. You got the olive green here, and then more of like a Kelly green on this one. That is a beautiful piece. These really pretty clear glass beads. Let's just jet up some of these clear beads. On that one, yeah, these are glass. I can actually tell on there from how it was formed. But let's take our little handy dandy light and light these bad boys up so we can see the pretty colors. Look at that. Beautiful. Where are those greens? Look at those greens. Ooh, I love those. Little bubbles in the glass beads too. How fun. Definitely handmade. Love those. Love them, love them. So on this very pretty piece, and this is all glass, as a matter of fact, there's nothing acrylic on here. I'm going to say, let's say $16 on this. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Look at those beads. They're on wire. So that is definitely what you need on this type of piece. Let's see how big it is. I forgot where I put my ruler. Here it is. Alright, so the drop on here, if you don't have the extender on it, goes to about 9 on the longer piece, about 8 on the shorter. So 16 inches and 18 inches. But should you want to take advantage of the extender, you got a lot of extension there. So you got, let's see how much we have. Almost 5 inches. Yeah, we have 5 inches of extender. So that'll, you know, add another 2.5 inches on that drop for you and make it a longer piece. Really pretty. I love this one. Look at those pretty colors. Wow. And I like the design they set up too. I really do. I really do. You have did you hear my stomach just growl? It's like, wow. Feed me some more. That is lovely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's more beads. More. More, better, faster. Oh, that one's stuck in there. Oof, we got a mess. And we have a hang tag. Oh, okay, so Lucky brand. I wonder if that was that. It is. It's the end of this piece. Isn't that pretty? I like that. I do, I do. Oh, salamander. Oh, he's cute. Look at that beautiful green on him. Oh, that's a pretty green. All right, go over here. We're trying to get these things done. Just go find a fly or something. Okay. Look at this marquee cross. Wow. There's some fun stuff in here. You did a good job, Jeffrey. Let's dyed highlight. All right, we'll put you over there. See, okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this Lucky brand. Well, we were lucky to get a Lucky brand, weren't we? Okay. I don't know if I'm out of the camera shot or what. I'm probably going to watch this video back and go, oh, Lord. You know, when you film with your phone, you can put it right in front of your face and see the screen as you film. With these big, expensive cameras, you really can't, because you do have a little view screen, but if you're turning your head around, you're going to look very strange and very, you know, unnatural when you're talking and working on stuff. So forgive me if I'm out of the screenshot or things were a little bit halted, but I'm working on it, I promise. Do my best for you guys. Alright. Come on. Come on, baby, let my fire. Okay, here we go. I think we're almost there. Wow. Wowza. Okay, where do you go? You go up through here. Come on, Buddha. What you doing? Okay. Alright. Oh, another double strander I don't hate. This is nice. Look at that. So we have, is that a Buddha? Who is that? And we have writing on the back too. I would very much like to translate that and see. So let me do that. Might as well. I've got a whole pile over here to look up, right? I want to find out who that figure is as well. To me, that does not look like Buddha, or at least your traditional. So I want to find that figure. And this is very pretty. I wonder what that is. Looks like it's probably glass. Beautiful color though. Yeah, I see bubbles in there. Well, that may actually be the adhesive that has bubbles in it. That's a very pretty grade olive color, isn't it? That's lovely. The facets are nice and sharp and clean here. This does feel almost a little bit more than glass, but when I do my little investigation into it, we'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to bring this one back. That's okay. You know what? Sometimes it's just fun to look at the jewelry, isn't it? Instead of, you know, it's not all about buy, buy, buy. Please don't ever feel any pressure to buy anything. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time not when I'm watching other people. It's like, ooh, that looks fun. I want that. This is pretty. More beautiful glass. More beautiful. Look at that one. Is that glass? Or are you plastic or glass, friend? What are you? That one's plastic. That's metal. That's glass. Yep, this looks like, almost looks like sea glass, but we have, oh, it could be. If, you know, the original piece was striped, could be sea glass, but I doubt it. Not for manufacture. Not, you know, not with that pattern on it. They wouldn't do that, because they would only have probably a very, very few, and I would imagine they'd like to have a little bit of, you know, the same pieces over the line that they're using. These are really interesting. They have this iridescence inside of them. They have that solid pink core, and then the clear on the outside, and then you have all of this iridescence on there. That is a very unusual bead. I very much like that one. Little glass coin bead. That's a pretty purple. This one needs a bath. This feels like maybe acrylic. Glass, acrylic, acrylic, glass, metal. I don't know. Definitely glass here. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's gorgeous. Alright, so this one I'm going to give about Chico's. Okay. Did I see that before? Am I remembering that one? I don't know. I was too much into the beads to remember what my job is here. That looks like a button, doesn't it? Remember the old buttons like that? These are some serious bead caps here. Look at those. Serious bead caps. All right, so all of this I'm going to put over on the side. I'm going to take an initial look. I'm going to give it a clean and bring it back. Oh, I love it. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love that. I love all these. Look at these beads. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Got stuck. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. We got stuff stuck. Stuck. That's a pretty little thing too. Don't break. You're too pretty to break. All right, we got that piece out. Okay. All right, so we have these glass beads out. These are all glass beads too. What we got going on? Oh, looks like, okay, looks like up here we have where they're jointed together. Jointed. They're not really jointed, are they? That is beautiful. Look at that red bead. Ooh, I absolutely love red beads like that. This is very pretty. Really, really pretty. Wow. Okay, so the overall color scheme on here, you have these lime green beads, and these are all glass seed and pony beads. And then scattered in there, we have the rainbow. It is so pretty. Some iridescent beads there. Look at all those beautiful things. There's a pink iridescent one. I think you have every color you could possibly imagine scattered in between these lime. And it's a muted lime. It's not like a neon Eat at Joe's lime. That is so beautiful. And how many strands are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. So I do not believe they come apart. I believe this is permanently fixed like that, but that probably makes it easier to keep it straight in your jewelry box. And you can just hang that up and not worry about it. Very pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, I love it. So let's see what it looks like here. I don't think that we can get more than one go around on here because it doesn't open unless you have a teeny tiny little head. So let's just hang them here so we can see. Now this is what the bottom of the strand would look like, of course. That is very nice. And who's to say you can't get jiggy with it too and, you know, add something on here to gather them together, kind of loop them like that. If you were to make a loop like this, and then, I feel like I'm playing Cat's Cradle, do you remember that game? So you make that little loop, and then you put maybe like a scarf clip or something on there to act as an enhancer, or an actual enhancer would be pretty on there. Just to give it a little bit more interest, but personally, I love them. I love them as is. But there is some styling options with it that you could play with. Let's take a look and see. It's about, probably about 13.5 inches on the drop, so about a 26-inch all the way around necklace. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to say 20. I have no idea what it should go for. I will look it up when I clean those others and look them up, but I want to get some prices on things because I would pay 20 for this. And that's why I'm going to do it. When I look those up, if they're, you know, cuckoo crazy prices, I'll either throw them on eBay or I'll price them at a price that I would pay. I love that. I really do. Gosh, so many pieces in here that I'm like, It's hard sometimes when you're doing this because you're like, you almost mourn when the pieces sell, some of them. Someone's like, okay, bye-bye. But others are like, oh, wow, that's really beautiful. I wanted that one. So you can put it in your jewelry box and never wear it, Tina. One can only wear so much stuff, you know. Does this one have a closure? Because it's stuck. Doesn't appear to. Alright, well, oh, we're going to see in it. Okay, maybe this. Okay, there, we got it off. More beautiful art glass bead. Oh, look at that one. That is pretty. Look at that cube. These are gorgeous. We have a lot of opaque glass on here. Look at how pretty those yellows and green and blue look together. Then we have a tealed green. Of course, we have some more lime green here. Grays, a little bit of shiny coating on them. My all-time favorite, red glass, of course. And they're on a bronzy wire, so they're, you know, they're pin set, all of them. This is beautiful. Let's see how long this one is. So this one is about a 26-inch strand as well. It seems to be the number in glass beads when you're making them, I guess. This red has iridescence on it. This one does not. So they kind of work very well next to each other without looking repetitive. I love this. Look at that glass, that yellow spun. That's spun glass. That's so pretty. Oh wow, I love this one. Now let's pop it on the neck. Now mind you, you will not be able to wear it like this. So I don't want to give you the idea that you can, because it's, unless you put a closure on it, which isn't a horrible idea. You know, it'd be a really easy thing to pop a closure on there. Look at that one. Little yellow bead. I love these. Oh, whoa. Look at that orange. That is pretty. It's orange and clear together. Oop, there we go, we're falling. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to ask 15. It's beautiful. It really is pretty. Alright, what else we got, folks? Alright, now we're getting into the not so fabulous. Did I pick up all the pretties first? Uh-oh. Alright, I need to take care here because we've got tangles and I really don't want to rip anything. I do not. Okay. There is that. Let's unhook this one. Okay. I've got to hurry up and get this video done because, gosh, we've had a lot going on here. Jeffrey finally finished his studio. I've got to show you this desk that he made. Oh, I'm so proud of him. This desk, he did it all by hand, woodworking. Beautiful, different colored stains, different colored wood. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. And we are having the hardwood floors done in our bedroom and in his studio, which means that life is going to really bite for about a week and a half, maybe longer, because you got to, of course, take everything out. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. And then once it's done, you can't put anything back in there. So everything's going to be more disrupted than it actually is. But what I have to do after I finish this video is go down and we're going to, you know, help him move some of that furniture and whatnot. Although, knowing him, I'll probably go down there and he'll have everything moved out. He can be a bonehead sometimes. You know, bad and all. Big, strong guy. Alright, here we go. I think I got it off. Do I? Nope. You do not, Tina. It's not off there. Tell people stories. Okay. I love these beads. Look at those pinks. Ooh, look at that. I love those milky beads. Especially when they're blue. Those aren't blue. Those are just kind of gray and clear, but I love that milky look. I don't know what brand we're... I imagine we're probably going to... Who's going to say Loft? Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, who thinks this is a Loft piece? I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Loft. On occasion, I will see one of their pieces and think it's just adorable. And for the most part, they're just kind of, yeah, okay, it's nice, but nothing, you know, that's going to rock your world. And a lot of times, a lot of wear on them. So anyway, let's see what we have here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, first of all, let's see what kind of condition we're in. So we do have 1, 2, 3 clusters on each side. Let's kind of divide it down the middle. 3 clusters on each side. Both of them have these little stations of a bezel set rhinestone. That's an acrylic rhinestone, I can tell by looking at it. Kind of like a grade blue. Pretty. The beads are beautiful. These would make lovely earrings. Really, just snip that last one, put a little chain and wire. That would be a beautiful. Ooh, look at this bead. Look at that bead. Can you see that? Can you see that bead? Let me see you show. Oh, Tina, you're not even in the camera. I'm going to have to watch back through here. I hope it's not going to be a nightmare. That is beautiful. It's, wow, it's faceted, and then it's kind of flattened, and it's brushed on either side. Those are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, almost like a peachy pink color. And it does seem to have, does it have an AB coating on it? No, it's just really shiny. Those are pretty. Oh, I love them. How many of those beads are on here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, obviously 6. There should be. Let me make sure they're still here. Now there's 6 of those beads. Those are very useful. Anyway, back to the necklace itself, as it is. Okay, so we have tone loss up here. And this is what I'm talking about. These loft pieces are typically in that fashion. So I think the reason that this is like that is because it's designed so that you can double wrap it. Yep. So look, that would go up. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And it's actually really pretty. And that kind of puts all of those beads more clustered together. So that was my stomach again. Oh my gosh. I think it's going to start talking in tongues to you. Maybe saying a little prayer for some food. I don't know what's going on with it. That's pretty. Loft or not, it's pretty. I like it. And the parts of it where where you have color tone loss are hidden on around the back side of your neck. Really pretty pinks in here. Just a very delicate pink. Some grade, these milky crystal beads. And then we have, these are kind of like a smoky topaz color there. And then we have just the plain white and these, the beautiful beads that I've already showed you that are almost a peach. So on this one, even with the tone loss on it, I'm going to ask for 7 for this one because it's beautiful. And definitely think how many pairs of earrings you could make with that too. Yeah, you could definitely make 3 pairs of beautiful earrings like with this if you were, a craft fair type person. That's so pretty. I love it. Alright, so there is that one. Okay, so I did go and look up some of these pieces. Not able to find anything on the pickle watermelon thing, so I do want to look into that further because these are just so very interesting to me. And if I price them and put them in the I priced them box, I'm going to totally forget. So let's start with this one first. You'll be very interested to know that this is actually an Avon piece. I found several of them sold. Some of them sold for $30. Some of them are listed for higher. Some are sold for much lower. But those were the ones that people put on an auction. Me, myself, and I are going to price this one at $20 if anybody's interested. It's a really unique piece. It cleaned up really pretty. Look at the shine on those. So there's that one. And I don't know if I told you how long this one is. I don't quite remember. Let's just do it again in case I didn't. It's huge. So we are at 12, and then another 5, so 17, 32-inch strand on here. It's a long piece, and then you still have about that much extender. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. This extender is not quite on there properly, but it does have a spring ring clasp and then the little bead ball on the end. So I don't know if this was added on. I don't know why one would need more extender on here, so anyway, I'm going to keep it on there. If you buy it, you get the extender as well. Beautiful piece. That one. This Coldwater Creek, I saw it listed for like $15, $20. I'm going to say, let's say 7 on it. It's pretty, but it's not, it's all acrylic. There's no natural elements on it. It's beautiful. And I think I would pay 7 for it. So 7 to you on that one. The J. Crew. God, I love this one. This one had some hefty price tags on it. So I'm just going to, I have to end this video so I can go get some other things done. I'm going to say 20 for this one. It's a really beautiful vintage J. Crew. The hardware is in fantastic condition and it's a fantastic look. It really is. How fun is that? I mean, seriously. Look at that thing. Coldwater Creek. This is Chico's. This is another one that had a lot of hefty price tags on it. I'm going to ask 20 for this one. I didn't clean this one yet. I still want to. Just want to, get back to you guys so I can get the video uploaded and whatnot. But 20 for this beautiful piece. And then on the Lucky brand, this is a Tibetan Buddha. I thought it looked a little bit different, but that is Tibetan. I tried to translate this, and Google Translate does not have Tibetan as a choice, which I assume that would be in the Tibetan language, that that's a Tibetan Buddha, but who knows. It does have this beautiful medallion on here as well. Lucky brand is often priced very high, often sells high, often sells low, depending on the piece. I think that 12 is a very nice price for this one. And if you do, please feel free to email me at amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. I did completely neglect to mention that in the beginning, so we're going to have to put some graphics up. All you need to do is send me the episode name, screenshot of the piece and price I gave you, or timestamp, little description, and I will get everything out to you. And I'm sorry I have to close this off so quickly, but I do have to fly. Got some drudgery to attend to, but it's been great having you guys with me. If you could take the time to like the video and leave a comment, that would be a huge help to me. If you've not yet subscribed, that'd be fantastic. And there's also a notifications bell if you want to hit that, and it'll let you know that I have more videos coming out. So I'm going to just get things set up here so we can get a little end shot, a little thumbnail, and I will see you next time at the buffet. You all take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.